Hello everyone, I welcome you all on the behalf of GuruKPO.com. I am Dr. Preetpal Kaur, Botany Department, Biani Girls College. Today my topic is about the cell. The cell is the structural and functional unit of life. There is a hierarchical system present in our body. Cells form the tissue and then tissue form the tissue system by which a body worked. So cell is the basic part of the body. It is called as a structural and functional unit of life. The scientist who discovered the cell for the first time was the Robert Hooke. Actually he saw the cells in a cork pieces. It was in 1665. After that discoveries were made and so many amendments were made. Then came the cell theory. The scientists Sheldon and Schwann in 1839, they made a remarkable statement about the cell. They said that all the living cells, all the living things are made up of cells. Then a scientist came in 1855, that is Rudolf Virchow. He made a next amendment. He said that all the cells that come from the pre-existing cells by the cell division. Then so many statements were said, and today we have the modern cell theory. According to the modern cell theory, all the cells are made from the pre-existing cells. All the living things are made up of cells, and all the cells have genetic or hereditary material, that is maybe DNA or RNA, which is passed from one cell to another cell. And the last point is all the cells have the same chemical composition. Like if they have cellulose 90%, then the another cell will have the same percentage of cellulose, pectin or hemicellulose. So this was the modern cell theory. According to the structure of the cells is categorized in the two categories. The first one is the prokaryotic cell and another one is the eukaryotic cell. The basic difference between the both of cell is that if we first start from the plasma membrane. In prokaryotic cell, plasma membrane is present, as well as in the eukaryotic cell. The major difference lies that in the prokaryotes, plasma membrane contain the respiratory enzymes. On the other hand, in the eukaryotes, respiratory enzymes are present in the mitochondria. Second one is that in prokaryotes, all the unit membrane bound organelles like mitochondria, Golgi body, endoplasmic reticulum, lysosome, peroxisomes, these all are absent in the prokaryotes, while on the other hand in eukaryotes, these all cell organelles are present. Third point, we talk about the protein synthesis machinery. Both cells synthesize the protein, they have their own protein synthesis machinery. In prokaryotic cell, these are the ribosomes which have sedimentary coefficient, that is 70. On the other hand, in eukaryotic cell, the ribosomes are of 80S type. Then the major difference lies in the terms of nucleus. In prokaryotes, the nucleus is a very primitive kind of, that's why we call them prokaryotic cell. The nucleus in the prokaryotes is called as a nucleoid because it lacks nuclear membrane as well as it lacks histone protein which bind the DNA. So the DNA in the prokaryotes in the circular form. On the other hand, in eukaryotes, there is a well distinguished nucleus is present with nuclear membrane. Histone protein is also present in the DNA which bind it and which give it a distinguished form. And in the prokaryotes, there is another extra chromosomal DNA present which is called as a plasmid. It is a very small form as compared to the other circular DNA, and it gives so many characteristic features like antibiotic resistant, etc., and it is randomly used in genetic engineering, while in eukaryotes plasmid is absent. So that was about the cell. I thank you all of you on the thank you and thank you.